Distraction, presence, overwhelm, clarity. I didn't realize how loud my mind had become until I experienced true silence. We're living in what experts call the Great Acceleration. People sleep less, talk faster, walk faster, and our collective attention spans are measurably shrinking each year. Our civilization has been covered with digital itching powder, and we spend our days twitching and twerking our minds, unable to give attention to things that actually matter. I felt it happening to me. My ability to focus on anything, a book, a conversation, even a simple thought, was fracturing into smaller and smaller pieces. Something had to change. I wanted a reset. The plan was simple. 3 days in a cabin in the remote wilderness of Finnish Lapland, with no internet, no phone, no distractions of any kind. Just my girlfriend and I, a cabin in the silent snow-covered forest. We took the night train from Helsinki to Rovaniemi, the real-world Polar Express. We tried hard, but mostly unsuccessfully, to sleep and arrived at the Arctic Circle in the early morning. After getting all the food supply, we took the bus that drives once per day out into the middle of nowhere. The hours before going offline were chaos. Constant working, posting, checking, messaging, like a digital junkie getting in one last hit, while losing my ability to be present. It's no coincidence that this crisis in paying attention has emerged alongside unprecedented challenges in our society. People who can't focus are more easily manipulated, more drawn to simplistic solutions and less capable of solving complex problems. I was craving something different. Calmness, simplicity, and the space to let my mind wander, even if just for 3 days. Damn, what a start. The landscapes are actually surreal, like in all directions, endless snow, endless trees. It's very calm except for the street. The air is extremely clear, and yeah, I'm really positively surprised by the accommodation. It's a true gem. Like all those tiny huts and fireplaces and sauna, a lot of love and taste went into it, and I'm truly excited for the days here. I slept deeply, waking with the daylight rather than an alarm. I started noticing more small details. The sound of the fire, the intricate patterns of snowflakes in the air, the gentle crunch of snow beneath my boots. Building something out of snow wasn't an Instagram opportunity. It was just pure fun. Making dinner wasn't a rush between meetings. It was a meaningful activity in itself. Right, time for the hero's bath. 2 degrees, ice cold water. Let's go!
How do you feel?
So I feel sick, and it's crazy how much you can regulate just by breathing, like telling your body, hey, it's all good, you're not in life-threatening danger, and this way you signal your body that like you can calm down, shut down, and then you have this calmness. It's beautiful. We all have a choice between 2 profound forces: fragmentation or flow. Fragmentation makes you smaller, shallower, angrier. Flow makes you bigger, deeper, calmer. One of the simplest forms of flow that people experience is reading a book. I rediscovered this joy, falling completely into another world through fiction, something I hadn't done in a while. Each evening, after being with the elements all day and having sufficient time to process my thoughts, I felt a pleasant heaviness, cozy and ready for sleep in a way I had forgotten was possible. Nothing really mattered. No breaking news, no constant messages. And yet, life just went on. Better, richer, more present. And in some moments, I truly felt like a kid again. It's time to say goodbye to this dreamy village in the snow. It was a really great time. Time flew by. I felt very calm, relaxed, curious at some moments like a child. To be honest, I don't really feel like going online now. It just felt so great to not give a damn about what's happening elsewhere in the world and just enjoying the moment where you are. Yeah, and there we are at the bus stop in the middle of nowhere, hoping that something will come. Holy shit, it's punctual by the minute. It's been 1 week since coming back from Lapland, back into normal life. And it has been really hard to sustain this effect from those 3 days offline. The time-constrained special situation and such a retreat in a very nice location, of course, makes it a lot easier to do this than trying to detach more from digital stuff in everyday life. During our trip back to Helsinki, we stopped at Santa Claus Village, and there was a complete contrast, full of mass tourism, superficiality, unsustainability, especially the contrast from our peaceful days before made it feel very extreme. My mind finally started to calm down. I was gentle and compassionate with it for a couple of days, and then bam, going online again, being bombarded with stupid stuff and dropping myself into such a consumption environment. I don't want this. I don't want to play this game of average life. Working 9 to 5, then stimulating my brain with news and stupid entertainment, and once or twice a year doing a vacation in such a disgusting mass tourism destination that just wants my money. This is bullshit. Digital detox is not the answer, for the same reason that wearing a gas mask 2 days a week is not the answer to air pollution. It might, for a short amount of time, keep certain effects at bay on an individual level, but it's just not sustainable and it doesn't address the bigger systemic issues behind it. Going from 100 to 0 for a couple of days felt easy to me, but finding something sustainably in the middle is hard, especially because these apps and devices are just designed to make you addicted. I do have an app blocker. Most of my distracting apps are hidden. I timebox my day, shut off most notifications, unsubscribe from all email lists, and often I stay completely offline for the first hours of the day. I do all of that, but still it's hard. And I want to find a better solution for everyday life. I really miss doing something with my own hands. Physical work, building something. Of course, creating a video like this, or programming a web app, or educating others, or creating an automation. The stuff that I'm currently doing is also building something, and I really like doing it and I will continue doing it, but I feel like there's something missing. With creating digital stuff, we're so far away from what our roots are. I don't know yet what it takes for me to get there, to build my dream life, to find a better balance between those worlds, but instead of directly trying to find all the answers, it can often make a lot of sense to find the right questions first. And one good question to ask here is, what would you do if money wasn't a problem? If you really dive into that question, you might get an answer that surprises you, and you start questioning your current behaviors. See you in the next one.